And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill today, Alex Young. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The pitch. Santiago Espinal now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he deals. Fought off foul. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fraley makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact. Let the defense work behind it.
Kevin Kiermaier in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That one missed. And he walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Second in the AL in home runs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay, and he's out.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. When you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
Here's George Springer looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. And downstairs. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Alejandro Kirk waiting to hit for Toronto. Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Bichette off of first with 2 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and our pitcher tonight, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
We go to the bottom of the first. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Springer drop step going back. Out of here! He blasts one out to right. His 9th homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one in the air center field. And it drops in.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Runner at first with no outs here. And the righty deals.
No, inside.
Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And here is Jake Fraley. Here's your 1. And that one is in for a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Dives and makes the catch.
With Kevin Kiermaier out there, you want to keep the ball out of the air. He's got a chance on just about every ball that's hit in his direction. Nice job there, diving catch. He makes it look so easy.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. Another solid power season. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand batter waits to the right side. Guerrero steps on the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. Reds strike first with the solo blast. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic.
Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. The throw to second is offline.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, homered last night, added another hit as well. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Kirk leads off second with nobody out. Check swing, and that's a ball.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised? Oh, gets dirty to first. Great play from his knees for the out.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
And here is Matt Chapman. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Hard hit, right side. In there safely. It's 1-1. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Tripled yesterday. That was his only hit. He was 1 for 4. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. India with a relay home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And at second with one away, Brian De La Cruz next up for the Blue Jays. First offering, and it just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. And the pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground. Newman gets it to first. Got him.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs with a runner at third. And there's the strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two outs. Swing and a base hit. In comes the run from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Here's Kiermaier now. He reached out a walk his first time. Good eye right there. Espinal leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball. Bo Bichette on deck for the Blue Jays. Left-hand hitter waits. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So 2 down. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Newman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Reds 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Spencer Steer. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Chapman. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Jonathan India at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Berrios, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Reds DH, number 94. In the air, right field, and that is Springer. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Reds down in order. Score holds, it's 3-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Here's George Springer to start it off.
George Springer.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Young back to work. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings. It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. Doubled in his first AB. That misses. Ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Here comes Springer around 3rd. He's in there, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounded out his first time. Just a slow ground ball this time. Gathers and throws to first. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Matt.
Now it's Matt Chapman. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's a strike. Kirk, the runner at second with 1 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. And now the lefty in the air to left center. Fraley should have it. That's out number 2.
Now back, left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch, and he just misses.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Foul ball there. The 1-1.
Aye.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Kirk coming home. Friedel fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 2 outs, runner at first. So up next for Toronto, Brian De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. That one out to right. Benson under it. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Reds 1. Bottom of the inning. Here's Luke Maile.
For the Reds, the catcher,
Berrios, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The wind and the pitch. On a line, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So the lineup flips over. Here's a speed threat, Will Benson. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kiermaier squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
now that second baseman, Newman.
And now Kevin Newman, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Newman, 29 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving in.
There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Man at first, and now here is T.J. Friedel. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Newman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field, hits the fence. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So 2 on with 2 away. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jake Fraley. Line drive, base hit. Not in time. He's safe.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now the first baseman, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 so far. This one popped up. Varsho on the move. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that will end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Reds 3. New pitcher for the Reds, Buck Farmer. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Buck Farmer.
So digging in, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 2.
Santiago Espinal.
And a pitch. Strike 1.
0-1 for down.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bichette lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Kiermaier over at first with 1 away. That's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Benson to third. The tag out.
Oh, that was a great throw from right to cut him down, trying to go first to third, and such an exciting play, and it was tough to tell if he tried to push it on his own or if the base coach was waving him around. But with the ball behind you, that's when you have to rely on your coach to have a good feel for the play, and right there it just didn't work out for him.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First offering misses the mark. And there's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Newman. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
You know, two-out errors are kind of like two-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
So first and second with 2 outs. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Ball one there.
Counts 1-0.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count even at 1. First and second, 2 down. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Two on, 2 outs. And that's too high. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting for a turn at the plate. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The kick, the 3-2. That one the other way. Throws to first. And that'll do it. Blue Jays leave a pair as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
The 0-2. Line drive. And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jonathan India. That's in for a strike. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Next one misses. 3-2 now. The pitch. Struck him out looking. Number 94 will hit next. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. Out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Luke Maley. And he's already singled in this game. Line to left. And a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Nope.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And the 1-0. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 runs in. Springer returns it to the infield, and the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Kevin Newman getting ready to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Save!
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. It's the Reds 6 and the Blue Jays 5. New inning getting started. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
And that gets down for a base hit. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman. First offering, and it just misses. Guerrero stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss.
1 and 1.
And 1 and 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-handed reliever keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Nick Lodolo.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. In the air out to center. Friedel makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Brian De La Cruz. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch. Going to count 1 and 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jake Fraley. And he deals. There's a strike.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Makes the catch. 1 down.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Votto in the box again. Takes a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Yimi Garcia preparing to come on if needed. Bass, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 13th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 7-5.
It's not easy to hit a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate for a home run, but I think it caught just too much of that outside part of the plate. Maybe a little bit of a mistake, but he did miss it at the plate.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tim Mesa.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And now Spencer Steer. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier makes the grab for the second out.
The batter number 6, shortstop.
Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ripped on a line. Varsho puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now 7-5. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top six. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Santiago Espinal. The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed. Lodolo, a 6'6" southpaw. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That's a strike. Going one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Kicks and deals. Strike two. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Espinal gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right side, hard hit. Newman to second. Adevato. And they turn it.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Bichette, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And now the 0-1. And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So up next, Alejandro Kirk. Out to short. India. Sends it across to first, and that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 2, 7-5. Back here in Cincinnati. Well, we go bottom 6. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Number 94. Meza back to work. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Luke Maile digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
The batter, the right fielder,
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. Benson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Now fly ball to right center. Kiermaier moving under it. Snags it for the second out.
now batting, the second baseman,
Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for strike one. Line drive, lays out, he's got it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So one left for Cincinnati. They lead it 7-5. We go to the top of the seventh, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. And here is Matt Chapman.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Here comes a pitch. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Guerrero gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's in there. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The tying run at the plate. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Out of here. Matt Chapman hits one out. His 14th of the year. And we are all tied up. It's 7-7.
Well, the intentional walk definitely backfired on them right there. And they thought they were setting themselves up for a better situation. But when you're coming to the plate in that spot, there's nothing you want to do more than make them regret pitching to you instead. And that feels great, and it definitely lights a fire under your teammates.
Varsho, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Now the 0-1. Swings through that.
0-2.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. Brian De La Cruz next up for the Blue Jays.
De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The flip to the pitcher covering, and 2 away now.
The batter at the box, second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit weakly on the ground. Steer on the run, sends it over to first, and that'll do it. The Jays get a pair on this homer, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, and now TJ Friedel. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Bichette makes the grab, 1 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jake Fraley. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. There's a strike.
1-1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Kiermaier hauls it in, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19.
And here's the first baseman, Joey Votto. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Varsho puts it away, and the inning is over. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. And this remains a 7-all tie. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Derek Law.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. And just misses with that one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Out towards right center field. Benson settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down.
The bat number 11,
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Known for his late inning heroics.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And first offering is fouled off. Bounced up the middle. India over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And a pitch. Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. In there, and it's 0-1. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. In the air to left down the line. Fraley should have it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 left for Toronto. Still tied 7-7. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yimi Garcia.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now the third baseman, Spencer Steer.
The third baseman.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Now batting,
Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air out towards right center. Kiermaier moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Number 94, the next to hit for the Reds. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Oh, 2 now. Good eye right there. And the righty deals. Just misses with that one. And the right-hander deals. Got him. That's the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
So you're not gonna say nothing and just sit there like it's alright.
Sam Mole gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The pitch. And there's a base hit to left.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Whit Merrifield.
Number 15.
Here's Matt Chapman.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
This one in the air right field. Benson ranging back, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate and try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And first offering is fouled off. Merrifield on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Throw over to Votto, and that is out number 2. Brian De La Cruz next up for the Blue Jays. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third. It's now 8-7.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Santiago Espinal, the next to hit. There's a strike. Mole, 31 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2013. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now an 8-7 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Now into the ball game on defense, Whit Merrifield. He takes over as the new first baseman. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maley.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And a pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 30.
Now, Will Benson. First pitch just misses. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That missed inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2-0. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Varsho makes the catch for the second out.
Now back, second baseman.
And now, Kevin Newman.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
First pitch, and he just misses. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road. You know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 out.